for getting it just right. Good goes a long
Fuck you.
Sometimes Okay, LeChance. Who even told you? Alright, there, LeChance? No.
Cause I want to feel, I want to be handled, I want to reveal all the last held up in my breast. Cause there's a river, let me suck your breath. I wanna fuck you today. Oh yeah.
What's up, fool? What's up, hood? COVID laid you low for a week, but that's nothing compared to ill will from getting favorite ball gag swiped. What the fuck? Now what am I supposed to wear? Oh my god. You know, COVID is just a fancy word for I got the flu. It just depends on like what type of flu did you get. Did you get a wimpy ass flu? Did you get a mild flu, or did you get like a crazy ass high fever flu? But they gave a high like a really high fever fucking cold, like they give that the name fucking COVID. And it was like, yeah, that's just a really high fever where you start to hallucinate and you just get really sick. Yeah, that's called a fever. Now we're calling it COVID? Okay, fine. Do with it what you want. I don't give a flying fuck. But everybody that I've fucking known that said, I had COVID, I got tested and I had COVID, dude, they seem the exact same as when they went to the doctor before and the doctor said, you have a high fever. Here, my friend, you have to take this medicine, okay, my friend, you have a very high fever. Okay, but now it's like, oh, hey, man, all the white doctors are like, hey, guys, you better watch out, man. This is called COVID. You better watch out. Look out, man. It's like, oh, because the white doctors said something, and they're like, be careful. Dude, it's just a fucking fever. Calm down. It's like, wash your hands, take your medicine like you're supposed to, stop freaking out like a fucking little bitch. Man, I hated it. Dude, I didn't get my COVID vaccines and all that shit. Dude, if I get a fucking cold and all that shit and a fever, guess what? It's not going to be COVID. It's going to be a cold or a fucking fever just like it's always fucking been. Just because some little fucking nerd in a fucking lab coat decided to fucking stir up some fucking controversy this year or the last few years, fuck that little cocksucker. Okay, dude, literally, my fucking grandparents, my aunties, all of them got they got tested for so-called COVID, and dude, they weren't even fucking sick. They were normal, but they said, oh, you got tested for COVID. And it's like, what? How the fuck? Okay. I'm like, oh, well, they're the carriers. You're a carrier. No. It's called, I've had a fever. You haven't had a high fever, so you're not immune to high fevers. You've only had a little measly fucking wimpy-ass cold. So when you do have a fucking fever, you think, oh my god, it's the end of the world. But your pussy ass has never gotten, like, had a fever. You've only had a little fucking wimpy-ass cold. And even then, colds are pretty fucking serious once in a while. It's like, man, fuck you doctors. You guys, the doctors are just cocksuckers. Dude, my grandpa's fucking family doc, I'm not telling you the fuck but, hey, he's, my grandpa's doctor is one of his best friends, and he didn't even get the fucking COVID vaccination, and he's a doctor. So, what does that tell you? Bullshit. Yeah? It's like first time people have a fucking high fever or high cold, they're like, I'm dying. No, wimp. Just have something to eat or have a fucking hot soup and shut the fuck up and go to sleep. Yeah, fucking wimp. Shit, dude, I've had high fevers where I was seeing fucking demons and shit like that. Same with my dad. He's always seen demons whenever he had a high fever. That's why he's like, I don't want to get sick. If I get sick, I'm going to treat it really fast. I'm not going to let it get to a high fever. It was like, yeah, when you let it get to that fucking point, yeah, I could see why some people that never got that sick before would be scared of that. They'd be like, oh my god, this is a demon's work. No, it's just you getting sick. Okay? Just ride through it, you little bitch. Students carry disease. Dude, you carry disease. Everybody carries a disease. Everybody that goes around touching this, touching that, touching this, fucking going on the computer, touching all this other shit. Dude, guess what? We all are carrying germs right now. Dude, you're holding a phone, you let your friends touch your phone, you go and touch doors, all this shit. You go outside, you grab your fucking door handle to your goddamn fucking car, guess what? You're covered in fucking germs, unless you're always constantly fucking washing, which I do. Yeah, obviously you're gonna get fucking sick. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about that type of shit, dude. Students carry disease. No, everybody carries a disease or something. Fucking, you touched the door, you opened the door, you opened your front door, you opened anything, you touched anything, guess what? You now have a fucking germ or some nastiness on your fucking hands now, buddy. Wow, what? Guess what? I don't go out much. So you're like that bald guy from, what's that called? Huey. Or Howie. Not Huey. So you're Howie Mandel.
Howie goes out more than anybody.
Howie, yeah, at least Howie still goes out, but he keeps his germ fucking washer right by his side. That's all you need to do. You couldn't find cough syrup? Dude, stop being a bitch and stop trying to go for that Tylenol or Advil cough syrup. Go for the fucking, what's that nasty shit? Not Benadryl. Is it Benadryl? There's Benadryl, and yeah, I think it's Benadryl, and then there's another one that's just disgusting as fuck. Tastes, dude. Even the commercials say tastes like shit, but it works. Yeah, no, Benadryl is actually the nicer version of the one that I'm thinking of. Doom carries germs in his beard. Buddy, yeah, you're just jealous of this fucking luscious hair, homeboy. You know what? Some of you fucking short-haired fuckers carry more lice than me. Dude, I have 0 lice. Yet some of you youngsters that have short-ass hair somehow carry lice on themselves. I don't get that. That makes 0 sense to me. I'm like, usually most people that have long hair cut off their hair when they have lice problems to reduce it. But I see like a lot of fucking youngsters or just people in general with fucking short hair having dandruff and lice problems, which is gross as shit. I'm like, bro, do you ever wash? Have you ever heard of a thing called a shower? Have you heard of soap? Shampoo? Conditioner? You should try it some of these times, man. Actually, have you ever heard of fucking water? It's phenomenal. It's in this one thing. You can get it from this one thing in your house called a shower. You have a tub? Yeah, go in there and use the shower. It's amazing. You fucking lice-ridden, disease-carrying, fucking nasty motherfuckers. No, Benadryl ain't shit. That's not the one that I'm thinking of. See, you don't even know. Like, see, if you don't know the one that I'm talking about, everybody knows that nasty fucking one. You know that guy that has that commercial with the fucking dry eye, fucking red eye, fucking eye drops commercial? He does this. He does the fucking cough syrup, the cough medicine one too. But it's not Benadryl. It's the other one. It literally tastes like shit. Like, it's so fucking gross. I hate it with a passion. I can't remember what the fuck it's called. I haven't had to use it in a long fucking time. That's how bad it is. I fucking blanked it out of my goddamn mind. No, like I said, Benadryl is actually a syrup. So it's kind of sweet, but tastes like shit still. But it still has a bittersweet taste to it. No, the one that I'm thinking of, though, is fucking gross. It has no good taste to it at all. It's fucking gross. It's horrendous. Benadryl syrup? No.
The world is my oyster. What can I tell you?
Everyone is watching. And I do mean everyone.
Does your electricity and natural gas provider make you feel like this? Find that carefree feeling with low rates, no strings attached, year-round perks, and local energy experts who always have your back at encore.epcor.com/carefree.
Man, I haven't had pancakes in a while. Everybody else has been having pancakes around me and all that shit. Waffles, pancakes. I don't know what it is, man. I think I've had too many pancakes and waffles when I was younger that I'm like, okay, I'm all pancaked and waffled out now. I know, dude. Everybody started blaming the dogs for COVID and shit like that. I'm like, no. I'm like, don't be blaming the dogs for you getting COVID. I'm like, no, it's you being a nasty motherfucker and not washing your hands like a grubby, gross, fucking bum. Like, dude, even bums can find somewhere to go and wash their goddamn hands, for fuck's sakes. It's like ridiculous when people don't wash their hands or when they're just grubby. I'm like, man, it's fucking gross when people have, like, dude, I've seen it too many fucking times where people that aren't bums or homeless are more grubby than the homeless people, and people think that homeless people are grubby. I'm like, no, fuck no, dude. Fuck no. I'm like, dude, I've seen so many fucking people that have money and all this stuff, and they're so fucking retarded and stupid that I don't have to do this, I don't have to do that, right? And they just go around fucking... Dude, I've seen people at so many concerts fucking doing the most nastiest shit, okay? And I'm like, wow. I'm like, you wouldn't have thought... Like, some of the people that I've seen do some nasty shit, you wouldn't think that they would do that just by looking at them, but, dude... That's why they say don't judge a book by its cover. And that's why this hand, don't shake nobody's fucking hand at all. Because, no, you motherfuckers are nasty. Once in a blue moon, you'll fucking find somebody that's not gross.